Good morning everyone, I hope you guys are well and you've had a great week. I am about to go on a run. It's nice and early, so hopefully it won't be too hot out there, but I haven't done a run this week. Did I do one last week? Yeah, I did. I ran last week, but I haven't this week purely because every morning I'm like, it's too hot, it's too hot. But no, I'm up early and I feel like it should be a good run. It's so beautiful out there, so I'd love to do this today. And then after the run, I have got a day of meetings. I've got a couple of meetings at Gleam, where I like to just go and hang out and work anyway. I kind of use it like my office. And then I need to edit video. I'd need to write a couple of blog posts, do my emails. It's just like a general working day, but I thought I would vlog it. Summer's working day, so you guys can see like my day-to-day life rather than like all the great amazing fun stuff that I normally film. And then tonight I think I'm just gonna have a super chilled evening. Cook some food, that's about it. Stay in, early night. Now, as I said, I'm going on a run and it is super hot out there, so it is so important to protect our skin from the sun. So I am using the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue Defense. I have been wearing this every single day since it's been hot, just because it's the best thing that I have found to protect my skin and it's not like greasy and everything. So as well as protecting it from the sun, it's a 3-in-1 moisturizer, so it also protects from pollution. Perfect, I live in a city, need that. And also blue light, which is something that I have only just realised that we need to be protecting our skin from. I'm going to be talking about blue light a little bit later on in the video when I'm actually exposed more to blue light. But I will link this product in the description box down below so you can do your research as well. But yeah, glad I've got this on for my run this morning and for the rest of the day, to be honest. It's gonna be a scorcher. So I'm running along the river and it is just beautiful. It's hot already. It's unbelievable actually how hot it is so early in the morning, but it's stunning around here. This is my favourite place to run. P.S. excuse the sweat. That was such a nice run. I love running in the summer. It's just amazing. Like, it just gives you this amazing euphoric feeling when not many people are even up and there's kind of like a few of you that are out cycling or going to work early and running and walking, and I just really like it. It feels so calm, and London generally isn't a very calm city, so maybe that's why I love it. It's like my escape from the hustle and bustle of the city. So yeah, I'm gonna make an acai bowl now. Obviously, because it's so hot, the first thing that came to my mind as to what I wanted for breakfast was something really cooling and refreshing, and I just love acai bowls. It's basically just blended frozen bananas. You can put them straight into a NutriBullet, and then add a little bit of liquid and some superfoods if you like, protein powders, and what makes it an acai bowl is you add the acai powder, but you don't even need to add the powder, to be honest. Like, you can just make a smoothie bowl. So I'm going to make a chocolate protein one. So this is my favourite protein at the moment. It's the Form Performance Protein Powder. Absolutely delicious. Oh, and this is the chocolate peanut flavour. So good. I'm going to make it even more chocolatey by adding some cacao powder. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of acai powder. There's not much left in there actually. And I'm going to hide some spinach in there. Just get a few more nutrients in there and you won't even be able to taste it. So that's amazing. Some oat milk, or you can do it with water. I'm going to add about 1 frozen banana in here with some frozen berries. They're still in the freezer though because they're just gonna melt instantly. So here it is, a chocolate protein smoothie bowl. Oh, I can't wait for this. Right, I'm well fed now, so I'm very happy. Time to get ready and do my makeup. Just showered, I've cleansed my skin. I think it's so important after any kind of workout or when you're sweating in general to always cleanse your skin and double cleanse if possible. I'm going to be using the Complexion Rescue Defense again. Like I said, I have got a couple of meetings, but I'm also mainly going to be on my phone and my laptop. So a lot of blue light is going to be on my face today, so definitely need this to protect my skin. So this is actually mineral based and it includes clean natural ingredients, including cacao, which is ethically sourced, and that's going to really help with that blue light protection. And it's also a vegan formula, so it's win-win. Time for makeup. I literally can't be dealing with foundation in the summer right now. It's just too hot and sweaty and it's just gonna melt straight off of my face. So I've been using the Complexion Rescue. This is the normal tinted cream that I've been using for so long. And because it's so light and it is like a gel formula, it just goes perfectly over the Complexion Rescue Defense. So I literally squeeze a bit onto my hand like that. And then you can use this just with your fingers, like apply with your fingers, but I'm using the smoothing face brush. It is tinted, so it does give a lovely flawless finish. It's just not too heavy on the skin. Now time for a bit of concealer. I might just run through this super quickly. Definitely need a bit of powder for today. Now a bit of Gen Nude bareMinerals blusher. Time for eyes. I love the packaging of this, by the way. This is the Gen Nude bareMinerals Neutral Eyeshadow Palette, and the colours are just so stunning. That plane is so loud. I'm like underneath the flight path, so I always get planes over me, but basically the whole of the left-hand side there I'm going to use. Right, makeup complete. Time to get dressed and then get out the door to my first meeting. Time to get going. I am all dressed, ready for the day ahead. I'm just packing my bag and I think I'm going to take some leftover dinner from last night for lunch so that I can eat it at Gleam, which is where like my managers are. So I just made a bit of a stir fry with noodles last night, so I think I'm going to take that. It doesn't look the most appetizing, but it was actually really delicious. So I'm going to pack that and obviously my water bottle as well. Ready to go and start this day. I've got a good feeling about today. So I'm just about to have a catch-up meeting with my manager, Amy. We're just gonna sit here and go through a few things. So I've had my meetings at Gleam, all done and dusted. I'm now going to go back home, but actually I'm gonna find a cafe in like my local area and just set up office there basically. I need to catch up on emails, that kind of thing. And then also I need to edit video. So yeah, I'm just at Goodge Street Station right now. For some reason I decided to get the stairs, but there are so many. Every time I do this, I'm like, it takes forever. It was because there was a queue at the lift and I thought, might as well run down.
Oh, today was just a day, and you dealt with it okay. But tomorrow is a boy who needs to run. You've seen it all before, and you've not.
Just catching up on emails now in the cafe. I've got myself an iced matcha latte.
Oh, everything is about to change, but I say, bring it closer to me. Oh, it's coming soon, like the spinning of the moon. In truth, it is already happening. Think back to the
So I'm back home now. I got so much work done at the cafe. I was in the zone. You know when you're just on a roll with work, but then they closed, so I had to leave, like literally basically chucked out of the cafe. So I thought I'd just come home and I've continued doing a bit of work. As you've seen from this vlog, I have been in front of a lot of devices. So pretty much all day I've been in front of my laptop, and then when I haven't, when I've been out and about, I'm guilty of being on my phone as well. I'm one of those like annoying people that I do kind of have to navigate around London streets on Google Maps, but I hate like always looking down on my phone. I do try and like walk and look up and then stop to look down on my phone, but that does mean that I'm still constantly exposed to blue light. And I mean, this is a new concept for me. I feel like I have just been so naive and so oblivious to the fact that blue light is actually really damaging to our skin. It can cause premature aging, it can cause skin damage, so it's quite worrying the amount that and I'm sure most people watching this video right now, I mean, you're exposed to blue light right now, I hate to say it, but as you're watching this video, like you are, and it is quite scary, it's quite worrying and concerning. So that's why I'm really happy to be using the Complexion Rescue Defense, because it protects from all three of these things that I've mentioned: pollution, sun, and blue light. So I'm really pleased more than ever that I've had it on today, because I have been exposed to all three of those to a huge extent. Also guys, look at this card. This is the funniest card ever. Joe, when he goes away, sometimes just leaves me a card, which is so cute. But this one really made me laugh today. Poor squirrel. I'm about to get started on dinner now. Cooking just for one. This is really sad, and I'm actually gonna cook quite a lot, but this is good because it will obviously last me for lunch and dinner for the next couple of days. So when was it? Last weekend, Joe and I went to Yorkshire for the first time. It was amazing, for his cousin's wedding. And it was quite a long train journey, and at WH Smith's beforehand I went in and I found this plant-based magazine, and so I picked it up because I thought, okay, I would never normally like pick up magazines, to be honest. I normally just like crack on with some work, or I've got my phone, but I saw this and I thought I might get some recipe inspo. So yeah, I picked it up, and there are some really great recipes in there, and one really sounded great to me that I've never made anything like this before, so I thought I'd give it a go today. So this is the magazine, and this is the recipe that I thought sounded great. It is the Mediterranean vegetable frittata, and at first I was just fascinated as to how this is vegan, well, plant-based, and it turns out it's tofu. And I don't have tofu that often at home. I normally just save tofu for when I'm out and about, because that tends to be a good vegan option. But yeah, I just thought this looked great. So I've very loosely followed this ingredients list, but I'm mainly just gonna follow these guidelines here. So the veg that this one suggests to go for are onions, peppers, courgettes, oh, and that's it. Oh, well, I've gone for loads. I didn't really even look at what veg it said. I just saw like mixed veg. So I've got this pepper from Tesco's that I just went and got, an onion, a couple of cloves of garlic, and I also thought I'd put some broccoli in there, and some spinach, and some fresh parsley. Oh, and maybe some corn, but I'm undecided. I might use that for a salad. Yeah, no, maybe I'll put that in there. Might be nice. I don't know. I always very loosely follow recipes. If something sounds really great, I'm like, oh yeah, I want to do that. I'm just gonna like add my own stuff to it, so it ends up not really being the recipe, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Right, so I've got the pepper, onion, garlic and broccoli that's cooking over here, and then I've also steamed this corn on the cob, so that's cooked now. I'm just allowing it to cool before I slice off all of the kernels, and they can go straight into here as well. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get on with this tofu kind of egg filling, I suppose. So apparently I blend the tofu with some water and then also some nutritional yeast over here, so I've got that. And then I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. I've got some cumin here, tamari, turmeric, and also some chili, just to give it a bit of a kick. So this is looking really smooth now, so what I'm going to do is transfer that into this bowl and stir in all of these veggies. I've added some chopped parsley and some spinach, and also you can see the corn in there. It smells really, really good. Right, so my frittata is done. I'm about to put this in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Don't worry, my pan I've checked is oven proof, so it's all good. Oh, my kitchen gets so hot, and I mean, I get hot when I'm cooking anyway, so this is a disaster. I'm about to make a little side salad while the frittata is cooking. I thought I'd just do a really simple salad, just some, I'll show you, this is easier to show you. Tender leaf salad, a couple of vine tomatoes, and then I'm just going to make a really basic vinaigrette with apple cider vinegar, some whole grain mustard and a bit of salt. Just mix that together in a little pot. And yeah, just really simple and easy, but be nice with the frittata on the side. Yum! So far I think this has been a success. I'm going to transfer this onto here, and then I'm gonna try and cut a slice out of it and then serve it with my salad. I am so happy with how this turned out. I think it looks really good. We'll see how it tastes. I'll let you know. And I'm just sat outside on the terrace. I'm just loving how nice the terrace is looking. I'm trying to make the most of it while this amazing weather lasts. So I'm about to go to bed now. I have just been chilling, watching Netflix. I've started watching a series called Love, and it was actually one of you guys that suggested me to watch it. I think a few videos ago now I asked what everyone was watching on Netflix because I was trying to get into a new series, and someone suggested Love, so yeah, I started it, and thanks to whoever that was. I can't remember the name, but yeah, I started, I think I'm like 7 episodes in now. It's just really easy to watch, you know, nice and chilled. But yeah, I'm about to go to bed. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. It's kind of just been like a typical working summer's day, you know, meetings, but then with some fitness in there, eating good food, cooking. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed it, and yeah, I hope you found everything really interesting about the whole blue light thing, and obviously how important it is to protect your skin from blue light, as well as the pollution and UV rays from the sun. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.